Hello, thanks for stopping by. This is Journey to the Savage Planet for Windows PC, released in 2020 and developed by Typhoon Studios. It's available on all the modern platforms, I believe, and I've mostly been playing this on my Steam Deck, and it works great there. So Journey to the Savage Planet, it's a first-person adventure that I honestly kind of figured was going to be more shooter-like in its execution. At about 10 hours in, I realized it wasn't going to be about shooting, and it's just really about exploring and upgrading your abilities along the way, just so you can explore more. It's kind of comedic in tone. You're basically dumped on a foreign planet by this mega corporation, and you're going to see a variety of advertising videos and corporate propaganda in your ship as you're sort of wandering around back and forth. It's designed to be quirky and fun, this oddball company stuff, I guess, and from that to all the goofy-looking creatures that you encounter, it's more cartoonish, I think. Many things are going to look cute and bulbous, and then, of course, you're going to shoot them and they're going to explode into goo. As you're wandering around, you're going to locate new creatures, new materials, and you're basically going to get yourself into a place where you can upgrade your capabilities and go and find more stuff. The overall goal is to get through the planets and log all the fauna and collect whatever technology that you might find along the way. In terms of gameplay and mechanics, it is a first-person adventure, definitely focused on exploration, and honestly, as a result of this, you only have one gun in your arsenal, and it recharges its shots on a timer. There are no cartridges to pick up and load. You just press the reload button and you just wait the time it takes for it to cycle. There are items that you pick up throughout this, of course. You're going to find bombs, these sort of sticky glue patches, acid, and that's just a few of them. All these little items are designed to have appropriate applications, and there are some situations that require them in order for you to progress. You also have a scanner tool in your visor that's pretty awesome, and it's going to help you analyze the different areas, and you can also scan specific creatures or fauna, and that'll have your computer display text, and that's so you can learn about them. I found myself sometimes blasting through this flavor text when I probably should have just slowed down and read them, because that information can help you understand what it is you have to do. As far as graphics and sound goes, this is a modern-looking game. It's smooth, it's crisp, but the design is certainly more cartoonish in nature as opposed to trying to be something more realistic. It's not a scary game in any capacity, and even when I fall off a ledge and I'm rushing to my doom, I'm not scared. Colors are all bright and vibrant, and even in the dark areas, things feel relatively bright and accessible. It isn't one of those games where things are going to feel obfuscated or lost. There's plenty of lighting available to see what's going on, and your computer is also going to alert you when you're near a hidden area. There are plenty of areas that are kind of hidden, but in truth, things don't feel very hidden when your computer tells you where to look. The sounds of the game are fine. They don't seem to stand out to me one way or the other. There's also plenty of recorded audio footage for various parts of the game, mostly the commercials that you watch on your ship, and they're fun enough to watch. It's nice. But nothing in terms of sound or music really blows me away. It all just fits, and it fits just fine, so no complaints there. As far as handling goes, it handles like you'd expect from a first-person shooter. It's certainly smooth. It works well with a standard controller. I've got no complaints here. There's nothing that seems out of place or broken. I do wish that the inventory system was a little different. As it is now, you have to scroll through the various items, and in situations where timing is important, this can become difficult. I found myself fighting with this inventory, and I just hoped it was a little smoother, because sometimes you really gotta flip between things quick. I also kind of figured there'd be more creatures running around to shoot, but in truth here, you can walk around certain creatures and just not have to worry about shooting them at all. I mean, most of them aren't very aggressive, so it is what it is. I think overall this feels maybe a bit more basic than I would have expected or liked, from the inventory to the basic progression system we have. You don't get experience to unlock new abilities. You have to explore and find all these little areas and items to just unlock these different skills, which basically means you kind of have to explore every little area to advance. If you're not attempting to do that, and you're not doing the specific feats required to get unlocks, it becomes a bit of a bother. So under your missions list, there is a section for science experiments, and you have some tasks that they ask you to perform, like kill 4 creatures at once, you know, like in a very specific way. And honestly, I don't like this type of requirement. They want you to do this to get the upgrade. I want the upgrade, but I don't want to worry about luring 4 stupid creatures into one spot just so I can drop a bomb on them. I don't know, it makes me wander around too much, just trying to calculate where I need to do that. And it's something that I'm only going to need to do once in the entire game. Then. That's it. As a result, it makes it feel like busy work, and I don't get much out of this part. This type of a chore is really boring to me. I also wish there were more weapons available, but as it is, the one weapon you have, it's certainly enough to get you through what we have here. I just wanted more. So, if you dislike the firearm you have, well, you're stuck with it. And the creatures here, they're relatively limited in scope, and the tougher ones are usually kind of handled in the same fashion. If it's a tougher creature, shooting at it isn't going to do anything because they're shielded. So you have to find their weak spot, which is usually just you getting behind them, or hitting them with a bomb, or acid to take the shield down, and then you shoot them. The weak spots the creatures have, they're usually glowing sections, and they're really obvious. There are also some bigger bosses, and those do require some more strategic dealings, of course, and some of the boss fights can actually get pretty chaotic, so I got no complaints about the bosses, they're fine. I guess just overall, I wanted this to be a bit more complex, maybe even a bit darker. But I'm also saying that knowing that I've already spent almost 30 hours with this game and I keep playing it. There is something relaxing about wandering around this planet and just playing it in little 1-hour bites. The skill advancement is definitely slow for me, but I kind of care about that a little less when I'm only playing for an hour at a time. Maybe I get one little item done and wander a bit. It's working for me. I guess I'd also have different expectations if I dropped $60 on this, but I'm pretty sure I got it for $10 or so, and I'm definitely getting a value out of the investment, for sure. Well, that's all I have today for Journey to the Savage Planet on Steam. Thanks for stopping by for a look, and I hope to catch you on another video.